48.
And the strategy by the team of Steelsmith and Semiz is they want the turning player, Steelsmith, finishing on the left lane. He wants a re-rack right away.
Wichita, Kansas, and boy, last night was an exciting one for Brad Kazuski. He was, of course, named the Rookie of the Year this past season, but he received his award in front of the hometown fans.
And it's now the Harry Golden Rookie of the Year award, named in honor of the former tournament director for years and years and years on the tour.
I don't think they could have chosen a better person to name that award after. And one of the gentlemen who won that award in his rookie season on the PBA Tour was Rick Steelsmith. Nice start.
Nice start. Beautiful shot. He throws more power on the ball with less effort than anybody I've ever seen. He just is so smooth and so such a professional. Hadn't been for that injury, but he's coming back little by little by little.
Wunderlich wants to do the same. And how about some help? 4-pin toppled near the 9, but he'll have to settle for the 9.
It'll be interesting to see if he makes an adjustment too, because I thought his speed was just a hair soft on that. If he just picked up the speed just a little bit, it's going to be flush in the pocket without the 4 or the 9. But you can't always tell that when you're bowling out there, Denny. I couldn't. And a lot of players can't always feel when that speed is just a little softer. Hey, hey. Woo.
Some catcall whistles from the back, but Steve knew there was no problem with that 9.
Gives it room to the right, and there's a lot of oil out there. That 5th or 6th board, he didn't know whether it's going to hit it or not. In there.
Handegard continues to strike on lane 47, and Wunderlich is thinking hey, that sets up another possible double.
If I'm not mistaken, that's 6 out of the last 7 opportunities he struck on that lane, and one time he didn't. It was a 10-pin. Teata with kind of a suitcase grip that he's gone to this week.
And he'll be packing the bags and heading for Battle Creek if he continues to throw strikes like that. He bowls with a lot of heart. That's one thing Rick Steelsmith talked about last night. He said, Denny, he says, I couldn't have picked a better senior pro. He says, Teata got right in there and bowled best he could.
Well, Teata couldn't have picked a better touring pro, I don't think. Steelsmith is bowls with a lot of heart, too. And with a lot of ball.
Ahead by 20, and now he pulls up.
Something distracted his concentration. I don't know what it was.
Reset and try it again. Told me that he has bowled better this week than maybe any week since he's come back full time.
Has to hurry, and does.
Sent it wide, got it back, and Semiz and Steelsmith have opened with a 4-bagger.
That's why they led the tournament. They put the pressure all on Wunderlich right now. Has to hurry. 4, then the 10, or the 9, then the 10.
He's right in that in-between zone. You mentioned the fact that he'd like to see some shots go flush, and he's either light or a little heavy. He's just in between all night long.
Yeah, it's in the pocket, but just... at the 10-pin.
Well, this is the final stop for the touring pros on ESPN this summer, and I'd like to tip my hat to some of the guys that have helped us out throughout the summer months. Tour press director Bobby Dinkins, Dave Ord, the tour broadcast director, of course, the public relations director Kevin Shippey. Couldn't do it without those gentlemen. Believe me, I worked in the press room 3.5 years. I know what a struggle that can be from time to time on the road. So, gentlemen, thanks for a job well done. And Handegard continues his striking surge on lane 47.
John is just a striking machine over there on that left lane. Teata for 5 in a row.
Semiz has been absolutely perfect, and he'll hope that Steelsmith can get halfway home with a strike in the 6th.
Boy, they just look unbeatable. Teata just playing a tight line right around the second arrow. Ball little finish at the end, and he's had every ball identical.
Off the hand clean. And they're halfway home. A 6-bagger for Semiz. And Steelsmith, you see, teed up off the bench that time.
And there's the difference between the power of a Steelsmith as the ball, watch it, hits half pocket, same place that Wunderlich's ball hit, only watch the 10-pin go flying out of here on his shot.
Now Steve Wunderlich in the 6th, trying to come back with a double. Good shot. Oh, 6-pin right around the 10, and Steve says that's the best shot I've thrown tonight, and it didn't strike.
Yeah, it's amazing. This game is what was happening to Tommy Evans a couple of games ago now is happening to Steve Wunderlich. Every ball in the pocket, but boy, you just don't win games when you go strike, spare, strike, spare.
Well, that'll break your heart because Handegard had thrown the strike. Steve probably with the best offering of the evening, and he ends up with a solid 10, and it just kind of keeps